Hey everyone, today's it is about when he insults you in front of your friend, Kirishima. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You and Bakugou have been dating for a few months now, and you're both very happy together. You know that he can be hot-headed and say things without thinking, but you love him anyway. One day, you're all hanging out at the park with Kirishima and some of the other students from Class 1A. You're all playing a game of volleyball, and Bakugo's being his usual competitive self. He's yelling at everyone and getting really into the game. At one point, you make a mistake and miss the ball. Bakugo gets really angry and starts yelling at you. He calls you names and tells you that you're worthless. You're shocked and hurt by his words. You start to cry, and Kirishima rushes over to you. "What's wrong? Why are you crying?" he asks. "It's Bakugou. He's being really mean to me." You say. "What? What did he say?" he asks again. "Well, he called me names and told me that I was worthless." "That's not true. You're not worthless. You're amazing," Kirishima says. "Shut up, Kirishima. She's not amazing. She's a loser," Bakugo says. "That's enough. You're not going to talk to her like that." "And who are you to tell me what to do?" Bakugou asks. "I'm your and her friend, and I'm not going to stand by and watch you hurt her," he replied. "Fine. I'll leave you two alone then," Bakugou says. He storms off, and Kirishima turns to you. "Are you okay?" "Yeah, I'm just a little shaken up. I'm so sorry that happened. He shouldn't have said those things to you." "It's okay. I know he didn't mean it." "I know," Kirishima replies, "but it doesn't make it right." Kirishima hugs you, and you lean into him. You feel safe and protected in his arms. "I'm here for you, no matter what," Kirishima says. You smile and hug him back. You're grateful to have Kirishima in your life. He's a true friend. The next day, Bakugo comes up to you and apologizes for what he said. He tells you that he was just angry and that he didn't mean to hurt you. You accept his apology, but you tell him that he needs some time to think about things. You're not sure if you can forgive him for what he says. You spend the next few days thinking about what happened. You know that Bakugo loves you, but you're also hurt by the way he treated you. You're not sure if you can move past this. Finally, you decide to talk to Bakugo about it. You tell him that you need him to promise you that he will never talk to you like that again. He agrees, and you tell him that you're willing to forgive him. You're both happy to be able to move on from this. You and Bakugo continue your relationship, and you both learn to communicate better with each other. You both know that you'll have your ups and downs, but you're both committed to making your relationship work. You're grateful for Kirishima's friendship. He has always been there for you, no matter what. You know that you can always count on him. You, Bakugou, and Kirishima continue to be friends. Not you and Bakugou, of course, but with Kirishima. And you'll support each other through thick and thin. You know that you're lucky to have each other in your lives. A few weeks later, you and Bakugou are still together, but things are still a little tense between you. You're still not sure if you can fully forgive him for what he said, and he's still trying to prove to you that he loves you, and that he'll never hurt you again. One day, you're walking home from school together when Bakugou stops you. "Can we talk?" he asks. You nod and sit down on a bench. "I know I haven't been the best boyfriend lately," Bakugou says. "I'm sorry for what I said that day. I was just super angry." And I really didn't mean it. I didn't even mean to direct it at you. Alright? You take a deep breath. I know you didn't mean it, but it still hurt. I know, and I'm really sorry. I promise I'll never do it again. You look at him for a long moment. Okay, I forgive you. Thank you. He leans over and kisses you. You kiss him back, and for the first time in a long time, you feel like things are going to be okay. Bakugou and you continue to date, and things slowly start to get better between you. He's still hot-headed sometimes, but he's also more careful about what he says, and you're more forgiving, knowing that he loves you and that he's trying to be better. One day, Bakugou surprises you with a bouquet of flowers. These are for you, man, he says. You smile. Thank you. They're beautiful. I just wanted to show you how much I love you. Bakugou says. You hug him. I love you too. You know that Bakugou will never be perfect, but you also know that he loves you, and that he's trying to be better, and that's all that matters to you. A few months later, Bakugou and you are still together. You've both learned to communicate better, and you both have flaws. Bakugou's still hot-headed, sometimes, but he's also careful about what he says, and you're more forgiving, knowing that he loves you, and that he's trying his best to be better. One day, you're having fun together, when I want to spend the rest of my life with you, Lion. He admits. You smile. I want that too, you know. You kiss him, and you both knew that you had found the right person. You and Bakugou continue to date, and you're both happy and content. You know you'll face challenges in the future, but you'll be confident that you can overcome anything together. You're grateful to have found each other, and you can't imagine your life without him. He's your best friend, your lover, and the love of your life. He knew exactly what to do when you were sad, and he tried his best not to make you angry as well. He was obviously becoming better, just for you. He knew if it were anyone else, he wouldn't even try. But he was, just because he made you sad one time. Wasn't he just the best boyfriend you could ever ask for? Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye!